The tale of Atlantis, a technologically advanced island nation swallowed by the sea, has captivated imaginations for millennia. Plato, the ancient Greek philosopher, first described Atlantis in his dialogues. He depicted it as a society of unparalleled wisdom and prosperity. This idyllic civilization, however, was ultimately corrupted by greed and ambition, leading to its destruction. Atlantis, though perhaps a cautionary tale, has served as a potent symbol for centuries. It represents the allure and danger of utopian ideals. The dream of creating a perfect society, a new Atlantis, has motivated thinkers, revolutionaries, and social reformers throughout history. Could America, a land founded on principles of liberty and self-governance, be the embodiment of this ancient dream? Some believe so. They see in America's founding not just a political act, but the potential realization of a philosophical and spiritual ideal. The quest for a new Atlantis, a society free from the constraints and corruptions of the old world, continues to resonate in the American consciousness. But the story of Atlantis also serves as a stark reminder. Even the most utopian of dreams can be shattered by human fallibility. Manly P. Hall, a renowned 20th century mystic and scholar of esoteric traditions, believed that America held a special place in the grand tapestry of history. He saw America, with its vast potential and revolutionary spirit, as the potential site for a new Atlantis. Hall, a Freemason himself, saw a deep connection between the ideals of Freemasonry and the founding principles of America. He argued that both were founded on the pursuit of enlightenment, liberty, and self-governance. These ideals, he believed, were the cornerstones of a truly utopian society. According to Hall, secret societies like the Freemasons were not shadowy cabals, but guardians of ancient wisdom. They preserved the knowledge of Atlantis and worked to rekindle its flame in the modern world. America, he believed, was the chosen ground for this rekindling. Hall's vision of America as a new Atlantis was not merely a return to a lost golden age. It was a call to action, an invitation to build a society based on wisdom, justice, and spiritual enlightenment. Sir Francis Bacon, a leading figure of the scientific revolution, cast his gaze across the Atlantic and saw in America a land of boundless opportunity. Bacon, however, was not simply interested in material wealth or political power. He envisioned a new kind of society, one built on the foundation of knowledge and scientific advancement. Bacon believed that knowledge was power, not in the sense of domination, but in the ability to improve the human condition. He saw in America a chance to break free from the constraints of European tradition and create a society where science and reason would reign supreme. Intriguingly, Bacon has also been linked to the Rosicrucians, a secretive society rumored to possess esoteric knowledge and spiritual wisdom. While the exact nature of Bacon's involvement with the Rosicrucians remains a subject of debate, his interest in secret societies suggests a fascination with hidden knowledge and its potential to transform society. Was Bacon's vision for America purely secular, or did it encompass a more mystical dimension? The answer, like much of Bacon's life and work, remains shrouded in mystery. Yet his emphasis on knowledge and innovation continues to resonate in America's scientific and technological achievements. Freemasonry, an ancient fraternal order shrouded in symbolism and ritual, has long been linked to the founding of America. Many of the founding fathers, including George Washington and Benjamin Franklin, were Freemasons. The presence of Masonic symbols on American currency and monuments has fueled speculation about the organization's influence on the nation's early development. The Freemasons, with their emphasis on brotherhood, morality, and the pursuit of knowledge, found fertile ground in the intellectual and social ferment of colonial America. Their lodges became meeting places for men of different backgrounds and beliefs, united by a shared commitment to Enlightenment ideals. The design of Washington, D.C., America's capital city, is replete with Masonic symbols, from the pyramid and all-seeing eye on the Great Seal of the United States to the city's street plan. While some dismiss these as mere architectural flourishes, others see them as evidence of a deeper Masonic influence on the nation's founding. Did the Freemasons play a direct role in shaping America's destiny? Or were they simply one of many intellectual and social currents that contributed to the nation's character? The answer, like the true nature of Freemasonry itself, remains elusive. Section 5. Ley lines, invisible threads of mystical energy. Some researchers propose a more esoteric explanation for the placement of America's capital and its significant landmarks. They point to the theory of ley lines, invisible energy lines said to crisscross the globe, connecting sacred sites and places of power. According to this theory, Washington, D.C. is strategically positioned on a major ley line, amplifying its mystical significance. Proponents of this view argue that the city's layout, with its monuments and government buildings strategically placed along these lines, was no accident. It was a deliberate act designed to tap into the Earth's hidden energies. Skeptics dismiss ley lines as pseudoscience, lacking any empirical evidence. However, the theory persists, fueled by the undeniable power of ancient sites and the mysteries that still surround them. Whether ley lines are a real phenomenon or a product of human imagination, their enduring appeal speaks to our fascination with the unseen forces that shape our world. Section 6. Benjamin Franklin, founding father with enigmatic ties. Benjamin Franklin, the polymath, inventor, and statesman, remains one of the most intriguing figures in American history. His role in drafting the Declaration of Independence and securing French support for the American Revolution cemented his place as a founding father. However, Franklin's affiliations with certain secret societies, particularly the Hellfire Club, have raised eyebrows and fueled speculation about his true motives. The Hellfire Club, a notorious social club in 18th century England, was known for its mock religious rituals and libertine indulgences. While Franklin's level of involvement in the club's more controversial activities is debated, his membership suggests a complex and perhaps contradictory nature. Did Franklin's association with the Hellfire Club influence his political views or actions during the American Revolution? Or was it simply a youthful dalliance, irrelevant to his later accomplishments? The answer, like so much else about this enigmatic founding father, is lost to history. Section 7. The Shadow of Secrecy, the William Morgan Affair. The murder of William Morgan in 1826 cast a long shadow over Freemasonry and fueled public anxieties about the nature of secret societies. Morgan, a former Mason, had announced his intention to publish a book exposing the organization's secrets. Shortly after, he was abducted and never seen again. While Morgan's killers were never definitively identified, suspicion fell on Freemasons accused of silencing Morgan to protect their secrets. The case sparked outrage and led to the formation of the Anti-Masonic Party, which briefly gained political traction by tapping into public fears about the influence of secret societies. The William Morgan affair exposed the dark side of secrecy and the lengths to which some will go to protect it. It serves as a cautionary tale about the dangers of unchecked power, even within organizations that espouse noble ideals. Section 8. Conclusions. Unraveling the threads of history and mystery. The founding of America is a story woven from many threads: political ideals, religious convictions, economic ambitions, and perhaps a touch of esoteric influence. While the exact nature of this influence remains a subject of debate, the possibility that secret societies, ancient wisdom, and even mystical forces played a role in shaping America's destiny adds a layer of intrigue to the nation's already compelling narrative. Were the Founding Fathers guided by a hidden hand, consciously or unconsciously drawing upon ancient knowledge and esoteric traditions? Or are these connections merely coincidences, products of overactive imaginations seeking patterns in the chaos of history? The answers, like so much else in the realm of history and mystery, are elusive, open to interpretation, and ultimately up to each individual to decide.